Itinerant Hobbyist here, saying welcome, welcome, welcome to the Itinerant Hobbyist Game Show presentation for British Legion 1. Mom. Alright, here we go. Here are the games I've got. I'm going to put a link on my on the bottom of these notes, and I'll probably put a blog entry too about this. But he just asked what other games I have, so mainly I was going to show war games, but I'll show some of the other games that I like, and then you'll just see some others as I'm going by. Formula D is a cool racing game. Like I said, oh, I don't know if I said it. Yeah, so you'll see a list from my Board Game Geek list. Dice Town is a cool game for, I think, 4 or 5 people. It's really fun, really quick to learn. You could probably get a couple games in an hour, maybe an hour and a half. I don't know. But pretty fun. Livingstone is an okay game. It's interesting, kind of going down the savannah. Fairly easy. There's these Lego Heroica games are kind of cool, little dungeon things, but you need to be able to build your characters more. Zularedo is a really enjoyable game. Now Survive is one that they've redone, but this is my wife's version when she was a kid, and it is enjoyable. And we had this, and they came out with a new one. I would have got it because they have some cool expansions, but you know, I'm not made of money or something. Apples and Apples is a fun game for kids. Sorry about the glare. Blockus is another fun game. The kids like that one. Kids like Apples to Apples. Junior keeps it clean. Sliders is basically, well, it's not Sorry, thank goodness, because I don't like Sorry. But Sliders got these little ball bearings on the bottom, and they roll. Blockus Trigon is another version of Blockus, which is cool. Continuing in a different room, Piece o' Cake. There's a different name for the version, a German one. It's a German game. I think it's German. That's an enjoyable one where you're I think it looks more like pie, but whatever. Pie cake, you cut it up and other people divide it out for points. Moncala, which is upside down, but that's a fun one. Carcassonne, now that's the original version. We also have, sorry about that, we also have, if you look carefully, Hunters and Gatherers version. I like that one better, it's easier to score. Pitch Car is a fun racing game that you flick these little tokens around. And they have expansions for that. It weighs a ton. It's very expensive. It's very expensive because I'm kind of a big deal like that, and I can afford things like that. No, whoa, dude, just calm down. That was rude. Anyway, Uno Attack. That's kind of a fun one, I guess. Whatever, if you're into that sort of thing. The one here, the 80s game. I don't know. I won that or got that somewhere. Settlers of Catan, of course. Forbidden Island. That's a fun one. It's a co-op game where you're trying to get off this island before it sinks, and it's kids like that. Quiddler is actually a fun spelling game, word game, that we really enjoyed, and I think that's all from here. This here is my dad's Labyrinth game when he and my uncle were kids, so it's probably 50, 55, 60 years old maybe? Yikes. 60 years old. And the only thing I've changed is the strings that control the board here. Alright, here I am using up some batteries. So I have Upwards, Trade, Pente, Trade, Error, Pack, Memoir 44. I'm actually trying to trade that for some games. If I can trade that, that would be awesome for the games that I'm looking for. See if it goes through. Wings of War. It's alright. I think I bought it kind of on a lark. Like, I traded for that one. Maneuver. That's a pretty cool one. It's very cool. People like it, but it has a hard time getting redone. Panzerblitz, Hill of Death. You know about that one. Battle Cry. Right. Nick. It's up way up high like yours is. Of course, Memoir. I've got that up for trade on the Geek. There's some others. I'll go to that. Okay, now we're getting to the meat, boys. The meat. Pegasus Bridge, ASL pack. Again, this is another one I'm trying to trade along with the air pack. Boy, I hope that trade goes through. Here are all the advanced boxes. Oh, look at that. Original up front. Yeah, dog. Never played it. Just got the original one. It's one of those that's like, well, I have it. Fighting Formations. A Chad Jensen game. This game is great. This guy knows how to design games, write rules. When they work together, it's just bound together because the components are so big. I really need to get GMT trays, I guess. It takes a while to play, but the initiative mechanism is very cool. Commands and Colors Ancients, fun. it's cool, and there's a ton of expansions, so it's a cool one, and it feels heavy, and it's cool. Combat Commander is one of, to me, this is the Mediterranean, but I've got the Europe. I don't have Pacific. I hear Pacific's good. This is one of the best games ever, in my opinion. I don't play it that often. I played through most of the scenarios in the first one, many of them solo, but it's tight. Again, Chad Jensen design. GMT and Chad and all of his guys, I can't remember the guy's name that works with him on those. They know what they're doing. Tight rules. The card mechanic makes it just crazy stuff happen. That way I can blame the cards when I lose. Anyway, you know what I mean. It's great. Awesome game. In fact, it was really hard for a while for me to play other games because it's not really Combat Commander. Well, not everything can be. Anyway, I gotta quit talking to myself. So some more ASL expansions. I've got these up for trade because I'm probably not going to play ASL. Let's get focused here. So I got Turning the Tide, which is about the Italians. Normandy 44. No, Few Returns is about the Italians. Turning the Tide. What is Turning the Tide? I think it's the old scenarios. Whatever. And then East Front. BattleTech. Quick Strike rules. This here is ASL starter kit stuff. This here is ASL starter kit, rule book and charts, scenarios, maps. One thing I like about ASL is all the stuff you can do with it. Collector's dream. ASL rules not rebound, but in a binder, and then some of the other stuff. It's crazy. I think ASL is an amazing... It's lasted this long. It's crazy complicated. But after playing role-playing games, it's not any more complicated than role-playing games, because role-playing games are crazy. These are just like pages and supplements and notebooks. And I don't remember if I showed these. Yeah, okay, these are all the Advanced Squad Leader starter kit boxes. White Star Rising, which I have a video of. Kind of go through it. It's like one of my first videos. And the chits for it here. Some BattleTech stuff. Valor and Victory, which is a print and play game, but I've got many pieces, chits made for that. That took a long time, and it's cool, you know. It's a squad-based game. These are chits for Advanced Squad Leader, Advanced Squad Leader, Advanced Squad Leader. Again, one thing I like about Advanced Squad Leader is collecting the chits. I'm not really buying much anymore. I didn't buy the expansion or all that. Oh, what's this? Shoes. Combat Commander, the books for it, and then all the pieces in these boxes. All right, that's it. Hope you've enjoyed the game tour. Bye-bye.